Hello folks, welcome to Walkie Talkie. We're going to be talking about Andy Burnham and Weir Starmer. That's one more week we have to endure before, by law, Keir Starmer is no longer our Prime Minister. So I would say that would be a relatively small ask to wait. Really, only from what I understand now, if you're talking about hour by hour until he resigns properly and outs the door, I would say it's 161 hours until our piece of shit former Prime Minister Keir Starmer is no longer holding any power as a Prime Minister. Yay! Woo! So Andy Burnham, he's not even got in the door and people are slating him, slicing him apart mercilessly, and I think it's actually completely wrong on one massive thing. He hasn't served time as a Prime Minister yet he's getting absolutely pasted. I see that mad flag over there, the Scotland-Palestine combo. I do not approve of it whatsoever. What crap it is. That's another woke vanity project for Glasgow City Council. That's our sponsors today. So, yeah, I believe he's getting unfairly treated. Right? Absolutely dogged upon. Yeah, he's not even in. He's not even served a fucking day yet. People are already going, You know what? They're just judgmental little bastards. Quite honestly. Right, fair enough if he'd been sitting in a political position 6 months and he's produced nothing and he's failed this, that and the next thing, absolutely fine, dob away in that circumstance, but he's not even day one into his political career. Leave a guy to get fucking settled in and figure things out and give some change, because I do actually believe he's going to give change. We're never going to trust the SNP again. Isla Bryson, the camper van, the £600,000 that got reduced to 460,000, lost to thieving sticky hands Peter Murrow. Peter, you're a dickhead. Can I tell you again? Peter, you're a dickhead. Right. Anyway, I don't think Peter will be watching my YouTube videos, to be honest. I don't see the likelihood of that ever happening, but if he is accidentally on my YouTube channel, Peter Morrow, you're a dickhead. Take that fucking Randy, Isla Bryson, whatever he or she or they are. Aye. Oh yeah, you're in jail. you probably won't see Isla Bryson. You're probably getting bent over a fucking bin and bummed. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I think certain members of the public and maybe some people in Westminster have been unduly critical, right? Andy Burnham's not been in long enough to even put his name against some, regulations, some rules, some this or that, and he's already getting panned. I think that's wrong. All the ones that are dumping away in that stupid fucking idiotic way, right, they wouldn't be able to tolerate even being told their tie is mislined or their clothing looks like shit. That's a very kind of Scottish level insult. If you're not doing that, you're probably from a place called Cambridge. But anyway, yeah, Scottish people know their insults. And all the people that are insulting Mr. Burnham, if I met a Scottish person, they'd fucking cry. Anyway, that's where I want to go with history walkie-talkie. And maybe walkie-talkies will become fewer in number, but they will no longer exist. It's a particularly quiet point, so yeah, everything's all good on my side. Nothing to worry about. It's just a point where I'm listening in and, you know, seeing it's a bit of a quieter time because that dirty, evil prick Starmer is gone. You know, it's given me time to actually just have a kind of breather. That's all I can say, but you know, it's a bit like the whole Katie Hopkins thing in some ways, you know. When she came to public knowledge, everyone thought she was Satan incarnate. But in actual honesty, her words and thoughts and stuff were just a couple of generations into the future. She was ahead of her future, really. Especially showed during the lockdown and all that stuff period. So, and there's a lot of stuff she's making public makes complete sense right now. But anywho, I've done a walkie-talkie on Katie Hopkins. I'm not going to take it any further. What I'll do is I'll head off it now. I'll love you all the same way that my hand does, and also subscribe, share, whatever you want to do. Share link with good people or naughty people. I don't mind. I don't care. And until the next one.